battles fought and shattered kings, a purple shadow in the fray, guiding us to a brighter day. Enemies tremble at his roar, with every strike our spirits soar, a beacon in our darkest car. Gremblo's legend will not sour. Gremblo fierce and grand, with steel and dreams in hand, marching through the fields of law to free our homes forevermore. Forevermore.
Gremlins, guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday, guys. Welcome. Let's get some music going here. We're going to be doing a chill stream today. We're just hanging out, guys. Got a lot of prep to do for tomorrow's op. I've got like 4 major tasks I'm trying to accomplish on stream. We got to make some queues for rockets. We got to make some rocket tankettes. Heavy trucks, and then I need to transport a lot of this public logi up to the front. We've got a lot of shells, and I want that up there just in case we need to use any of that. But let's get started. What's up, Magic? How you doing, dude? Let's see here. This guy stinks. Fuck, what did I have here? I don't think I have any crates. I think I should be good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good. What's up, Firecracker? It's chill, man. We're just doing some logi today. What's up, Adi? Let's see. I'm gonna grab just the M-subs and put them away. Let's start off with making a queue of rockets. I don't know if we're gonna do rocket artillery tomorrow. It might just be 120. I don't want to make it too complicated for the op, and like logistics is gonna be a pain in the ass if we're jumping between 120 shells and rocket artillery. So I'm thinking we just stick with one and go with that. But let's put this in here. Firecracker, are you still building your Foxhole Regiment? Or yes, we are, Firecracker. We are still recruiting. We are partnered with the 113th this war, so we're still like a mercenary regiment. But we'll see. Maybe next war will be a standalone. Who's on right now? We got Doug Dimmadome. He's doing some logistics. Zombie, definitely doing, you know, logi. I saw how many BMATs. This guy's insane. This guy's a logi chat, and we got Alaska.
Thank you.
But we're all just hanging out. We're chilling. Nothing crazy. Let's grab this, and I'll come back for more. Let's just do one quick queue here. Rockets can hit so much further, though. I'm down, Magic. Honestly, like I said, I'm down to do that. I'm gonna bring up crates of the 120 just in case. I think rocket artillery, we just need a lot of rockets because the Katyushas are gonna go ham on that shit. So, in fact, today I'll post in the Discord and be like, all right, guys, if you had to pick between one or the other, which one do you want to use for the op tomorrow? Because I kind of have an idea of where we're going to go, but we have the trucks already. Yeah, I think Buddha made like 5 of them. I'll show you in the stockpile. Firecracker, I will probably come join. I want to get back into the game, and honestly, I want to get back into tanking. Hell yeah, bro. Join us. Feel free to join us this war, next war, whenever. We do still jump between Warden and Kali, if that matters, but we always do tanking every war. That's like the standard for us. All right, back home, boys. We're here. And I need to make some heavy trucks too, just in case if we're going to be transporting. Man, we actually have a good amount of AC rockets. 422. We're going to get more. Getting good at it too. Hey, I mean, we try. How many shells we got? 551 shells, and then we have a fuck ton in our stockpile, so we're looking good. Let's see, let me pull this up. Looking good. Sweet. Shit, my bad, guys. I gotta close this. Hang on. Fart Sniff, thanks for the follow, dude. What a name. Fart Sniff. Okay, this is not the rocket one. This is the rocket one. Let's put this in here. I wanted it to be public. And then we are out of construction mats. I gotta get more. Magic, haven't been on past couple of days. Been playing with a friend who's been off for a bit this week. Glad to know we're getting lots of arty up and gunning. Oh yeah, dude, we still have like daily people coming in doing logistics, setting up ops. Like they're doing everything they can, maintaining the facility. Shout out to Doug. Shout out to Zombie. Shout out to Fap Slap. I mean, like a lot of the European guys actually, they're doing work with the logistics and keeping it updated. Akrithia or Krithik or whatever his name is. I'm butchering it. Glad to see, you know. Let's go over here. Let's see if we have any CMAS. If we don't, I might have to do a run. Oh wait, we can make more. We're fine. Let's go. Guessing tech hasn't dropped yet for the light tank? No, not yet. 1 second, guys. Buddha too. Oh, dude, of course with Buddha. Of course. So we got a good amount of CMATs. I was making a bunch yesterday. I think somebody else was also putting in Scroop. So let's get a good amount of rockets made, you guys. We got to get as much as we can. The Katyushas are going to run through them like crazy if we end up running with that. Let me actually, I'm going to need to do that right now. I'm gonna need to do that right now, chat. Hey, let me type in the Discord chat. Let's see what people got to say. Do I have a frontline base that we're storing ammo? It was a hell of a truck last week and to move stuff. Storing stuff in Ferromore Seaport that is crated. Thing that's not crated will go on pallets and transported. Because I'm trying to think, can we bring? No, it's such a short drive, dude. It's such a short drive. That's a good staging area too. Okay. Sorry, chat. I need to type in Discord and see what people want to do. Okay. The poll is up. Let's see what people want to say. We'll check on that at the end of the stream. What's up, Cookie? How you doing? Dude, the range on the rockets are going to be crazy next week. I know, dude. I'm excited for it. It's going to be insane. All right. Alpha Silver, thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate you. I don't know why I don't get notifications every time. I need to take a look at my Twitch settings. Hold on, some fuck just pinged my Discord. I love it. Okay, let's get some more C mats in there, and then I gotta bring the rest of the HE mats, and we'll make more rockets. There's a bunch in public too. I'm gonna bring that over here, and then we need to see how many pecans we got. We may not need the heavy trucks anymore if we end up doing Katyushas. But we'll see. I think I'll save to do that at the end or something like that, and then we'll get some rocket tankettes made. I like the Katyushas more, man. I'll be honest. Like, sure, the burn chance with the rocket tankettes is nice, but I don't know, dude. I like the overwhelming rockets being fired. All right. these. And then I think that should be good enough for now. And I'm going to go grab some more HE mats. Yeah, I need to hop in Dev Branch and test out some of the new stuff that they are going to be releasing. It looks cool. Public? Sweet. Okay. What did I drive? I think I drove this. Yeah. Let's go back over to the... Let's go back into town, chat. Let's go get our fucking HE mats. All right, not Buddha. What am I saying? Adi, we got to talk about this survival game night for the Gremlins. We got to figure out what game we're doing, and then we got to stick to it. I can't believe I didn't include Zomboid in the mix. I think what we'll do is maybe on the weekend I'll put up a poll and have people vote. If they had to pick one game to play semi-long term, that's a survival game, what would they want to play? And whoever votes the most wins. Or whichever one gets the most votes wins. It's so funny because like I was getting hella YouTube trailers for upcoming survival games. I think there's one called like fuck, what is it? It's like Train. Fuck, what is it? It's like something where like you and your friends have a train that you have to like operate, and you can like make shit in the day, and then at night zombies come out. It's literally like what I think Fortnite was supposed to be. 13 armats, yeah, dude, just in the refinery. They're for you. But dude, no, you know what else I'm excited for? I mean, these are all extraction games though, so I don't know if we'd want to include these, but like Wildgate, Permafrost, no, not that, Manson. Wildgate though, dude, that extraction game looks sick. I want to get that so bad. And then Frost Trail, no. Here, let me go. I literally saved it in my Steam page. Here, let me look at my what's it called? Wishlist games. Train Fort. It's literally called Train Fort. Look it up on Steam, you guys. I think there's a playtest right now for it too. It looks pretty cool. There's like an in-depth crafting system. You can make guns. You can make vehicles and shit. You can make a custom like train. I like twains. But that's one I was thinking about. Obviously not.
No, they're
right
gone.
now. Rip. But like whenever it comes out. And then yeah, no, I'm hyped for Wildgate just because I love the PvPvE aspect, and also just I'm an extraction shooter type of guy, so it looks like a lot of fun. The fact that they're ship to ship, it's like Sea of Thieves, but it's in space. Like that's amazing. Right, what's up, dude? Baby eaters. And then, guys, I don't know if you saw, but Kingmakers. You know that game where you're like a dude with a fucking AK and you start shooting at like medieval peasants and like knights, and like you can drive a fucking, you could drive a goddamn like GT Ferrari or some shit, like some sort of muscle car, sports car. Apparently, like comes out in early access in October of this year. I'm hyped for that. I can't wait. That's gonna be nice. We're running on low power right now? Really? Let's turn off the crane. There we go. That should give us high power now. Rocket battery. Full power. Sweet. Okay, now we're running peak efficiency, chat. We got this. Good stuff. Why do 120 when we have enough pop for rockets? I'm just putting it up as a vote, man. If people want to do one or the other more. I'm personally fine with either or. I just don't want to mix and match, you know. I don't want both going out there because it's going to be a logistical nightmare trying to move everything and like use everything. So I'd rather just have us pick either one or the other and stick with that for the op. If we had like I don't know, 15 people that were in the op, I'd be like, yeah, let's do both. We'll do team A, you do rocket arty, team B, you do 120 mil arty, and just do that. Yo, dude, sick whip. Anyway, yeah, dude, so many cool games coming out. I'm hyped. Arc Raiders 2, that's another one that I'm like super interested in. I hope that comes out soon. That I think originally they were planning to release that in June, but now they're like gonna delay it slightly for more testing. I think they want to do another play test in the summer just to iron some things out. So I feel like maybe September or like later this year it'll release. It's a big year for extraction and survival games. All right, I'm back here. I don't think we need anything else. I'm gonna just make some more HE mat or rockets with the HE mats. Where are they at? We have 194, so I'm just gonna like use as much as I can. Chat. We're gonna make rockets. I saw somebody else put Vintage Story in. I'm down to try it, dude. Honestly, like, it seems like something I'd be more interested in, more so than like, sorry, Jamba, Factorio. I've tried Factorio. I'm not a Factorio guy. It's just not it for me. I feel like games like Factorio and what's it called? Barrow Trauma. Those aren't the games for me. 7 Days to Die, maybe. That'd be good too. Yeah, I got that. Like Zomboid, 7 Days to Die. Those are fun. I like a survival game where there's like a sizable threat, and like if we mess up, like we're gonna lose. When it's like too easy mode, I'm like, I'm bored. Or if it's too complicated, I'm like, this is not fun. All right. After this, after we've got the rockets cooking, chat, we're gonna move on to maybe making rocket tankettes. But then part of me is like, oh, do I want to do that? Or we don't have the rockets for that. Like, I have to be making specific rockets for the rocket tankettes. And we have so many tankettes, dude. Who was going crazy with the tankettes? I think it was Doug. Somebody was making like a full MPF order of them. I'm like, guys, please. We're gonna have tanks soon. Don't make tankettes no more. Oh god. I made a full order too. You guys are crazy. I mean, like, we'll use them for the tankettes, I guess. Like the rocket tankettes. Barrow is fun with the right people, and you got to be ready to play it for a bit. Exactly. I don't have the patience for that. All right, let's put some more CMATs in there just so our order is being cooked. And then, chat, we need to... What's on my list, guys? What's on my list? Rocket Q, that's the first one. Tankettes and heavy trucks are kind of right now. I think heavy trucks I'm going to leave at the end. So I think at this point, we're going to just transport public logi to the front. And then get our stockpile also set up. In that and I'm in that boat too right now. Yeah. Like, I can play maybe like 2 hours, right? Like, I could play 2 hours straight. That's not a problem. Maybe 3 hours. Anything longer, dude? Oh my god. Like a half day type thing? I'm not capable of paying attention that long. At least in one game, I can't. It's just too much. It's got to be really engaging. Deadass, it was like when I was playing not Europa, what am I talking about? Hoi 4. And I just like didn't know what I was doing, and I was just like essentially AFK scrolling on my phone. I'm like, I don't know what I should be doing right now. That wasn't fun. But Zomboid, see, like that could be fun, man. Especially if you get like the right mods. Like, it's so deep. You could do so much in that. But we'll figure it out. We'll do the list. We'll vote. We'll figure out what game, and then from there we'll schedule something. Oh shit! My story. What's up, man? Thank you for the raid. You want to do a collab? Oh shit! Yeah, we can do it, dude. Let's do it. What's up, North Aspect? Adi, think we could do some stuff? Like space engineers too, like some faction PvP or some shit. That could be cool. Yeah, I used to have it and then I got rid of it, dude. But I'd be down to get it again. All right, let's do this. We'll do a raid. I've never done one of these collabs, dude. I don't even know what do you even fucking do here. Dude, thanks for the knock. Knack, we're always getting me. 1 second. I'm reading something here. Just open that separately there. Okay. Where is that? I'm working out of Sableport, World Citizen. Where's what, man? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Guys, welcome. Let's go ahead and get back into it. What are the gremlins doing tonight, North Aspect? We are just hanging out, dude. We're doing some logi. We got an op happening tomorrow, so we're getting ready for that. Other than that, dude, just chilling, talking about games that we want to play for community game night, and just vibing. Don't play it a lot, but I haven't played with a big group in like 5 years. Gotcha. Okay. I think we're good on cooking these rockets right now. I don't know if this is enough C-mats for it, but, you know, we don't need to check on it too much. Let's do another run, because there's like 3K fucking HE mats, so we gotta keep an eye on this. All right, 1 second, guys. Go. Let me grab me some more C-mats, and then we're gonna go. All right, guys, we got some other stuff to talk about, more Fox-related things. Thank you for kicking that off. Do you think devs are gonna end this war sooner before it actually ends because of the patch? Yes, they already said they're gonna do that. They said that this is gonna be a what's it called? Not like a shorter war, but it's gonna be a war with like a set end date. It just hasn't been announced yet. But on that note, talking about the devs, it's 2-1 for C-mats and rocket. Okay, cool, gotcha. Thanks, Magic. I don't know if Zombie is still using this or not. I might have to ask him later. But going back to what I was talking about, so new update, right? We've got update 61 coming out. I'm pretty hyped for it. Honestly, I think this might be one of those updates where I want us to have a frontline base and like be in charge of it and manage that. And maybe even include a mini frontline facility too, like an ammo facility or some sort of, you know, like gun facility. But we'll see. We'll see what the Gremlins want to do next war, what they want to focus on. I'm just going to pitch it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Hamburger Hill base. Oh, dude. You know for sure. I'm going to say we got to set it up there. All right. I think we're good for now. I'm going to leave that there. What hex am I in right now? I am in Heartlands. Hanging out in Heartlands right now. I'm definitely not on the East Coast, bro. You can trust me. Anyway. I'm just super hyped for that update, guys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so nice connecting trenches and building is hard to build area in hard to build areas. I can't wait. Yeah, oddball. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a great time. Never touching East again after what happened yesterday. Yo, but here's the thing though. Like, didn't we end up taking? Yeah, we took the baths. Look, we took the baths, Adi. It was worth it. And look, we got splinted back too. Like it. W, bro. W. We're good. Nah, that was pretty rough though. That was ass. Took 10 years off my life. That was so frustrating, dude. That was so frustrating. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? I'm happy that the guys on the West are like, we got that Zerg mentality. You know, we just kind of throw ourselves into a fight. So it's good. All right. So right now, chat, we need to do some public logi. We need to bring up hella crates of 120. We've got a lot in our public stockpile here. Literally sitting here collecting dust, doing absolutely nothing. So what I want to do is grab a shipping container and a flatbed. Do we have any public flatbeds? We don't. Okay, that's all right. We'll grab one of ours. I'll have to make more.
Grab one of mine, Grem.
Gotcha. Tapped Bonehalf with CAF yesterday. Navy tapped some of Nevish too. Hell yeah, Cookie. Good shit, dude. It's awesome. We're gonna do this up the polite way, chat. We're gonna do this as nice as we possibly can. And I know I'm kind of like blocking right now, but bear with me here. Saltbrook was my lane for a few years. I mean, it's pretty good, you know. Saltbrook's not bad. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna park this bad boy like so. And then what do we want to do, chat? I'm kind of thinking we fuck. Okay, somebody pulled that out. Great. I think this is gonna be too much. Honestly, wish I recorded yesterday. Why didn't you, dude? Why you no record? Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got 3 of the Katusha trucks. I think that's more than enough for tomorrow. I forgore. Alright, let's okay, maybe it's not a big deal. Let's just fucking grab a shipping container because that'll be so much easier. Shipping container, boom. Package. 3 is not enough. It'll be enough, bro. It'll be enough. I think most people forget that they kind of overdo it with just about everything in the game, whether it's facilities or bringing up too much stuff. Watch out, brother. Watch out, brother. God damn it. Sorry, man.
Oh,
Absolutely murdered this man.
it happened.
God damn. Resident Roach, I hope he's not too mad. I'm going to be parking this here for a moment, so I'm not taking up too much space here. Okay, here we go. Let's do it, guys. 3 at a time. It's going to be kind of slow, but this is what we're working with. I could do it on a pallet, but I want this stuff to be in seaport storage.
Oh, bro, man, come on.
Doru. Are you making that into Doru?
Noru. Yes.
Nice.
Sorry.
Ah, fuck. Just threw my phone on my keyboard.
Time to slowly trudge my way to the base.
How come you didn't use the pad to transfer crates? Wouldn't that be quicker? So if I'm gonna do it from the pad, it would be quicker, because I'm doing it just straight into the shipping container. But then I would have to like constantly take the shipping container out because people are going to be waiting for the pad to be available so they can either pull something or whatever, right? And this is just going to avoid people constantly like saying, hey, can you move your thing out of the way and whatever. It's really not faster. It's just being more respectful of people around me. The amount of times I've just done it from the pad and people get upset at me, I'm like, all right, I'm done with that, you know? So Train for It is doing the playtest. Nice.
Make the devs give us back small shipping containers.
I know, right? Bro, it's worse at storage depots too. I know, dude. They need to just... I love the idea. Somebody said earlier, right? Where it's like, if you have a high rank, or like as your rank progresses, your pull time should be quicker. Because that's gonna stop shit from happening too, right? Like, okay, did somebody package this? Anyway, that's gonna stop shit from... Or that's gonna stop people from alting. So I think we should have a system like that. Because this sucks, dude. Look at how slow this is. Like, we have over 400
Multi-box
crates.
and commensurate is going to be a problem, though.
That's true. It's going to take a while to reach, like, you know, captain or colonel or whatever. You need, like, a whole regiment to boost you that quickly. E-Man, what's up, dude? Welcome, E-Man. You actually have people that get upset at you over that? It's Logi. Let Logi do Logi. Enough said. Magic, people are wild, dude. People are wild. I've had people yell at me for doing this and, like, not threaten to report or anything like that, but they just, like, try to bully you to not do that. And I'm at that point now where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it anymore because it happens so much. There was one time where it was my fault. I think I've told the story before. There was one time where I was causing problems for people, and it was because I was really drunk, and I was trying to do public logi, and I was in a Discord with some IRL buddies, and I tabbed out after having my truck partially on the pad, and I think I was like talking about a Mexican all-inclusive resort and like showing them the website for it, and I come back in and this guy's yelling, bro. He is absolutely losing his shit on me. And I'm like, yo, what's going on, dude? And he's like, why the fuck would you go AFK on the pad? And all that stuff. He was getting so mad. And I'm like, sorry, man. I was talking to some friends in Discord. He's like, why the fuck would you do that, dude? Like, you don't have 2 monitors? I think I had 2 monitors. There was absolutely no reason for me to do that. So, yeah, shit happens. Make it crazy. What's up, dude? Oh, shit, I missed your... As long as you're putting the things you pull into public storage and then people waiting does... Public storage, then people waiting doesn't matter as much. At least that's how I see it. If you're clogging it for private stash over and over now, I see maybe a problem. Even still, it's really just case by case. Like, honestly, I've told people who are pulling public, when they tell me that they're pulling public, I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, go at it. I'm not gonna rush you. I'm patient. But some people are not patient. Remember, you can turn on background voices. True. What was that?
What you trying to do?
Bro, literally not 5-10 minutes ago, I was telling a staff sergeant at Blemish Depot that they should put the container to the side and pull with the truck, but they ignored my advice and I had to wait. Yeah, that's just how it is, you know? That's how it is. Holy fuck.
That's really awesome. Yeah, it's really good. Look, I'm gonna take the basics out of this, buddy.
John, are you in a construction site right now? It sounds like you're operating heavy machinery. Jesus Christ. John Harlan. No, he's John. Do you have speakers set up to 100%, dude? What is that? Holy fuck. I can hear people breathing in fucking Stone Cradle through this guy's mic. Holy shit. Mundy, remember, taking anything from private clanman facilities is a service to us all. Spoken like a true communist, bro. Good job, Mundy.
Yeah, you can't fit BMATs into there. You have to put like raw material like salvage or components or sulfur. I put all your BMATs inside.
We're gonna do like I don't know how many runs like this, chat. I don't think I could be bothered to do more than 3.
Stockpile is free to take.
I'm just waiting for him to scream into the mic. Hello, I am from Estonia. Nice. They could always put a specialized pad where crates are the only thing capable of being loaded, unloaded, and give them higher pull rates. Yeah, that's true. There's so many solutions, man. I don't think they are putting much effort on that because they've got new content to focus on, and yeah. Anyway, chat, let's talk about drama. Let's talk about some Foxhole drama, guys. Why is Cronus not back yet? What's going on? Let me hear the theories.
Except that is.
Spoken like a man driving a fat truck.
Goddamn right.
Cronus is cooking IRL and touching grass like a Chad. Facts. Facts. That's the only thing that makes sense. Alright, guys. We're almost done with this. Got a couple more to go. Alright, we're going to finish the last bit just on the pad, if possible. I don't know what this guy's doing, but... With that, I'm going to... Storage depot submit. Oh my god, I put that in public, I think. Cooked with gas too much and lost his eyebrows. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I honestly thought it would be a week
What
and he'd
big
come
bar
back.
kind of music you putting at the end of the new video, Gremblo?
I don't know if it's gonna be Dig Bar, man. It might just be some AI generated slop, I heard. No, I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, I get a lot of my songs from SoundCloud.
I love Dick Bar's shit, dude. It's so fucking funny.
It is, it is.
Did you listen to the Big Dick Randy trilogy?
Of course.
Oh,
I'm
hell
a
yeah.
supporter. Larry, I'll let you submit that bad boy in first. Get that shit.
Thank you, Gremblo.
Anyway, yeah, man. I hope Kronos comes back, dude. I saw everything is just absolutely nuked, man. The channel, like he has no videos there anymore. The Twitch channel too, everything's gone. You know, it's sad.
Oh shit, it's undesirable.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know, I stole it.
Oh shit.
Oh. Don't worry, I did the exact same thing the guy in front of me.
2 minutes and 15 seconds to pull 15 crates, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, at least it's done, you know? That's it. So I think it's quicker to do it with a truck. You think he comes back, Stoker? Yeah, I think he'll come back. It's just gonna be maybe a lot longer than we anticipate. I will be surprised if Kronos just cuts cold turkey, quits Foxhole, quits content creation, doesn't do anything anymore. If he does, then you know his IRL job is obviously like keeping him steady, and you know he was purely doing content creation for fun, which that's how it should be. But you know, I would have assumed that Kronos was making some decent money streaming because he was pulling some good views. He was doing good stuff there. I think I did the math too based off of how many subscribers he had to the channel and how much people were, because I know how much I would make from like subs off of Twitch. So I was like, dude, this guy's putting in like good work and making pretty decent money. But it's also about your mental health, right? It's about doing what's best for you and being happy. I don't play games to be pissed off, you know? So Adi, just wait for Airborne. Devs will 100% throw money at him to get him back for that. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they have Hans still, right? I mean, they got Hans. They've got Moy Dog. They've got, who else? I mean, those are the pretty much big ones. I mean, maybe Creepy comes back. I don't think they'll ever ask me, man. I don't think they're gonna give a shit. Stoker, his Reggie turn on him. Yeah, but just because the regiment turned on you doesn't necessarily mean that like you just stop playing the game, right? Like you could just be a solo player, or you can honestly you can bury the hatchet, dude. Swallow your pride. I'm not saying that there's pride involved. I'm purely saying if there's an issue, you bury the hatchet.
Swallow the hatchet, bury your pride.
True. Bury the hatchet in your pride. And you basically just move on, you know, you join them and that's it. His life work is WLL, right? When you say life work, like in Foxhole, yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't necessarily mean that like the journey is done, right? Like he could always make something else. You can make like dude, what the fuck do we have here? Look at all these push guns. Holy fuck. He can make something else entirely. It doesn't have to be like WLL again. Be WLL light. I don't know. He could do something else though. I bet Rubik's Raptor will make a video when it drops promo, by the way.
Can
Yeah,
go Warden.
absolutely. Yeah, you could go Warden. True.
I love Rubik's Raptor's videos in Foxhole. They're so cool.
Oh shit, dude. Is this reservable? It's not. Rip.
The weapon.
Alaska, hide that in your base. All right, let's bring this up to the front chat.
The last one's gonna be hidden in the base.
Hell yeah. That's his call sign. What do I think about him? Should he come back? Yeah, I think he definitely should. I'll be honest. I think Cronus is a cool guy. He's chill. I saw the video of him crashing out, and what that looks like to me is a guy who's played the game too much and needed a break. And look, we've all been there, you know. We've all lost our cool. We've all gotten upset. It happens to some degree. It happens worse than for others. And I think what's important is you just either apologize if you were in the wrong and move on from it. Because genuinely, I don't think people would hold a grudge. I wouldn't hold a grudge. I don't even know what happened, been so out of the loop. He basically got into an argument with one of his officers and started yelling at him to shut up. And there was like name calling Aztec, yeah. I don't think he's played Foxhole post that video, Magic. Again, he changed his name completely, so I don't know. He's probably still Warden, so again, I wouldn't know. Nor do I care to like check in on him, but like I don't think he's come back to the game, bro. Either way. I love being in the vicinity and just being around players that are like that, though, because it's like you really see what they're kind of like, right? Like you see when they kind of have the mirror turned back on them. Like that's the moment where you can see if they are actually unhinged or just like fuck me. Why did I act like this? And then they like, you know, become humble from that. Damn, what is going on here? I mean, if so many people switched on him, it's probably bigger than we think. Well, Stoker, the reason why so many people switched off was because he allegedly, right, wanted to have sole autonomy and control of the regiment. He wanted to get rid of the officers entirely, basically demote them to like your basic member, and they don't have any say in the happenings of the regiment. Again, that's what we've been told. We don't know Cronus's side of the story, so I'm going to preface everything that I say is like, you know, subject to change and more information from Cronus if he wants to clarify anything. But yeah, I don't think it's because they turned on him specifically because they hate him. I think because he indicated that this was the direction he wanted to go, they all disagreed with that direction, which is totally fine, and they wanted to make their own regiment, which is totally fine, and that's what they did. So that was totally fine. His reaction is what's concerning. Of I'm gonna delete the regiment Discord and basically nuke his channel, because by doing that, you've indicated that like you. I don't want to read into it too much. Actually, I don't even know if I want to say that. Never mind. But I still stand on what I said about like that aspect is not right. Right? Like if you have clearly wanted the officers to like the officer corps to not exist within WLL and you want to be the sole person in charge, like they're giving you what you want, right? Like if all the officers quit, they're giving you what you want of having sole control. And maybe you lose some more WLL members because they're like, oh, this is weird, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But it's weird in turn if you end up like, nah, bro, all I was gonna say, guys, all I was gonna say about that was, if you end up nuking your channel and the Discord because the officers decided to leave your regiment based off of the fact that they want to be officers and you're saying no more officers, which again, both sides are in the right. You don't have to belong to any regiment, but you end up looking like a bit power hungry if you you end up destroying your whole like Discord channel because of it. Like I can understand if you wanted to like take a break and say, guys, we're gonna basically go in inactive status. Like I've done that with the Gremlins. I basically said that like I wasn't gonna delete the whole Discord. I wasn't gonna like sever connections. You know, if people wanted to do their own thing, I was totally fine with that. But what's up, Alexander? I'm gonna call you Alexander. Alexander. Ayo. I'm gonna call you Ayo, bro. That's good. But you know, if you do something like that where you basically like nuke everything, you just seem either bitter or power hungry or control hungry, and you need that control, which is why you delete everything. So there might be something else entirely, but that's just from an outsider's perspective what it looked like to me. It seems like you wanted full control over everything. Again, if we take what was already said about like he wants to remove the officer corps, yes, 100%, and that's why I have that belief too, based off of the information we have right now. And again, like it's not like it's a wrong thing to do for Cronus to basically say I'm taking a step back from WLL and like I'm no longer streaming, we're not doing anything right now, we're going in an active status or whatever. That's fine, man. If you wanted to do that, there's no issue with that. But I don't know, nuking it is kind of taking it too far, in my opinion. Ayo, oh, why was a Kali in my recommended? Hey, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I go Kali and Warden. We just happen to be green this war. So, yeah, we'll see if anything comes up.
Next war too or not?
So, I don't know, bro. Like, I said we would stay green next war if this war ended up being really short. But, hey, what's up, Pepe? We'll put it up to a vote. We'll put it up to a vote. I'm going to say we go Warden. But if people overwhelmingly want to stay green, I'll respect it. I'm only saying we got to go Warden because, dude, I got to do the regiment reviews for both factions, and I don't want them to I don't want them to sit too long on the Warden side. Speaking of which, I got to do the interviews for 113th. I'm going to do that probably this weekend. As long as we switch every now and then, I'm happy. I mean, that's the plan, right? Like every war, we're gonna switch. If the
someone's a refinery in Blemish went public. There's like 6K BMATs, 2K explosive powder. I don't know if anyone's nearby. Yeah,
I took a bunch of HE mats and made rockets with that. Him and his regiment were very good to have, but the way he treated his people at some point looks not healthy. Yeah, I mean. I can't speak to his style of leading. Everyone leads differently, so he unfortunately, I think he needed a break, dude. Nobody can play this game purely like every single war without taking some breaks. I know he had done some other streams where he'd play like Warhammer or like Frostpunk. He would take breaks, but I think he needed a real break from the game for several wars and just try delegating to somebody else. Well, if you go Warden, we'll be on the same side, HCNS. HCNS. I can't really remember that regiment. Do you guys play on Kali?
County
Or I'm
Naval
sorry, do you play on
Shipyard.
Charlie Shard or do you play on Able? What'd you say?
No, they play on Able. They're Howell County Naval Shipyard. They make ships for
Oh,
Wardens.
shit, dude, I didn't know. Nice.
Bro, I'm at the front line at Fort Duncan. They have 10 emplaced guns in this trench. Well, not emplaced guns, bipod guns. But holy shit. It looks like a porcupine. And none of them are manned.
Damn.
Where is this?
Pepe, yeah,
Right
Foxhole
after
can
Fort
burn you out if
Duncan
you play too much. Agree,
Merciful
dude.
Strait.
That's why after like a year and a half, I was like, guys, I need to take a break. I'm done. I'm not playing Foxhole anymore. I'm gonna play Rust. I'm gonna play Dark and
Just
Darker. And I
20
did that for
mil
3 months. 3-month
machine
break, mind you.
guns, Grenade launchers,
You got to
and
take
30
several
mil.
months, dude. You can't just do it for a couple wars, I guess. And I feel great now. I'm back, dude. I'm happy. I'm re-energized. But I'll
Some
be.
decent action over here. We just stickied a GAC. We almost killed a Kingspire.
Oh fuck yeah. I'll be lying if I say there won't be another
just
break
handing
at some
the
point in the
stickies.
future. But I'm feeling more confident every day that things aren't gonna go the way they went before, where I was like, guys, we're gonna go in inactive status. I think I'm taking steps to separate the gremlins from Gremblo, and that way, if I leave, things can still operate. And I'm hoping, I'm going to say this now, guys, but I'm going to say it also in subsequent videos. What I'm really hoping for is for people who have leadership experience, who've been in regiments as, officers, if they want to come to the Gremlins and take a stab at leading as like a head, right? Like a logi head or non-commissioned, not non-commissioned officer, as a like frontline operations officer, like key parts of the game that we could use more experience in. Like I want people like that to join and help carry and teach. I can't do everything. So there's going to be more announcements about that and more like pushes for that. Monday, I took a 2-year break and came back to an alien world, essentially. Yeah, you missed out on a lot, dude.
Bro missed naval.
Bro, 2 years? Bro missed, not just naval. Didn't he miss, what was it, the fire update? With, like,
Inferno?
facility? Yeah, Inferno. Wasn't that, like, at the
Straight
start of
there.
2023? Or, like, late 2022?
My dumbass still thinks we're in 2024. Times move too fast.
I am forming an interregimental entity to focus on raw resource gathering called the Super Duper Scooper Troopers, working with HCNS, SFU, and WTG. That's cool, dude. He's gonna be like a bigger FMAT, but like raw resource focused. That's awesome. All right, we did one public already run, guys. We got to do another one, but before I do that, I need to grab another beer too. So let's get over to Zombie. How did you lose a vehicle to the enemy? What happened? Is he in here? Oh, he is.
Shame.
Well, that's probably a crane that I must have been last in. Like I'm in Blemish.
Yeah, I'm in Blemish too. What?
That the last crane I got into was the scrapyard just left of Blemish.
Oh, okay. Pepe, are you guys Kali or Warden right now in Able Shard? We are. Sorry, Able or Charlie. We are in Able, and we are Kali.
So that's really like I put my hauler in
Intruder
the
alert, red spy is in the base.
hauler in the storage depot like.
Still figuring out damn
must be
facilities.
like-
Yeah, Monday. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to figure out. But it's a journey, you know. I think it's smarter to turn it into a Foxhole Reggie rather than a YouTuber Reggie rep, if you know what I mean. 100% agree, Adi, and that's why I was saying, like, I'm hoping that more of the guys, you know, the gremlins themselves do recruitment, because if it's just me recruiting, my only way of really doing that is on
gunshots
YouTube.
near our base. I think it's at the AI shooting someone.
There's a blue dot in the base, boys.
There is. We're being stream sniped.
Get that motherfucker.
I think he's dead.
No, he stole our tank. There's a tank in
Oh.
our base.
Who put the tank in there? Yeah, get
The
that out of there.
AT's shooting at him.
That's only a proto, so that's all right.
Was there ammo left in there or no?
There better not have been ammo in there, dude. That's like...
No, he's not shooting, so I don't think there's any ammo.
I think he's dead. I don't see a blue dot anymore.
How
It's
do you
just
get
a blue
in,
triangle.
No, I'm literally at the base. He's still driving around.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to stick him.
Oh, yep, I see him. Good luck.
How do you get in there, though?
We have some gaps that we could fix.
My God.
Sorry.
You're good. I'm gonna head over there.
I'm heading over to you, and I'm bringing a thing of gas grenades in case we don't have any at the bunker.
Yep, PSA, and I always say it, never leave any armor in your tanks. Or, I'm sorry, never leave any armor in your
He's dead.
facilities like tanks. Do me a favor, type, or hold on, I think T or Y, I think it's T, and I think you should be able to inspect his name. Who is that?
It's not letting me see.
That's okay. I'm gonna get over there. Just stand by his body. All right, viewers, which one of you did it? I have a suspicion I know who it is, but come on. Always leave tanks locked and on field. True. I just never leave anything in our facility. Like, any vehicles should not be in there. It's absolute bullshit. Don't do that. You leave a tank in there, you leave anything.
Don't look at my base.
I know. Well, yours is more of a meme.
He's wrecker.
Don't laugh at my 1x3s.
I don't see it. Is it this? I can't see it
Oh,
anymore.
was it this tank?
Yeah.
I think it said I stole it because I went in, like, I opened it up trying to get to this box in the ground.
All right, let's go back. Let's see who said that. What hex are you in? World Citizen, my man. Why would you do this?
Thank God I came back. I literally came back just in case anyone stole a vehicle from me, and luckily I did.
It'll happen again, but we don't have anything of value to steal, so.
Nothing of value was lost.
A proto tank was destroyed.
Oh, was that at the main base?
Yeah.
Oh, he got 100 BMS, boys.
I hate it when clans display their shiny armor toys in their bases and expect nobody to take it. Hey man, it is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, too, it is a proto tank. I just don't have any. I don't have any gear
Did
fury.
we
You know?
start making 40 mil and 68 mil or no?
Yeah, we have a stockpile of it.
All right.
I think the only thing I could
Who's
reasonably
making a full queue
have.
of buses?
The only thing I could reasonably have gear fear for is anything that costs rare mats. anything that costs rare mats for me, that's like, oh shit, dude, I don't want to lose this because I've just spent a fuck ton of time trying to get that, which is why I just don't play with anything that has rare mats. But you know, basic tanks, shit, dude, I'll eat that shit. I don't give a fuck. Anything that costs R mats.
Predator from Last War.
Hey man, you know, I'm more of a basic tank kind of guy. I don't like the supers. Our bear bad guys. I gotta grab a drink.
Hey,
3,500 rare mats
right?
last war. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
Oh shit, Mr. Lightning, the hype is real. Sweet Tea Paul with the raid, with the chair stream. What's up, dude? How'd your stream go, man? Welcome, guys. Oof, rated while AFK. Yeah, dude, that's so funny. But guys, hey, cheers. Beer for you. Welcome, you guys. We're just talking smack.
The Gremblo
we
stream, I've
are-
never seen this many viewers.
We are hanging out, doing some logi, and just vibing shit.
Alaska, there's so many salty guys every time I shoot them with the dragonfly.
Sweet Tea Paul,
I
good
got
testing on
three,
Dev
man.
Branch.
They were
Have a good stream.
all
Thanks,
yellow
man.
fiddlers, and I downed all
Hope
of
the
them.
testing
and one
goes
of them was,
well.
like,
Or went
coward
well.
using the shotgun. Hello.
Tony, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you,
Hey, I
man.
have a fun idea we could do, Alaska, if you want to come over here.
Depends on what it is.
I need to find out where their artillery is, and then we need to get behind their lines and blow them up.
I'm not even
Grab
there,
some
dude. I'm
Hardy.
doing logi.
Oh boy, this sucks, dude. Doing public logi, guys, that's like the worst thing ever. But it needs to be done. It needs to be done. We
Come
gotta.
on, I need
down
somebody to
this
do it. This
amount.
is insane. They're just completely fucking this base, and there's nobody counter-arting or nothing.
I suck at infantry.
This isn't real infantry. We're just infiltrating, you know?
Why do you
should be able to
think
throw a
to
stick?
just instead of fighting?
I had to mute real quick, but yeah, welcome, guys. We're just hanging out doing public shit right now. We're just talking about the new
Look at him, he
update.
muted us.
I actually didn't. All right, now I did. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, yeah, we're just talking about the new update, you guys. We're talking about all the interesting things being added, guys. What are you guys most excited for? Because like I said, underground forts. I think we're gonna do that next war. That'll be a good time. Be good. Sauron's pinky. What? Sauron's pinky ring. I read that
back
so wrong.
online
Thank you
or
for the
no?
follow. Hang on, zombie. Packaging.
Gremblo, there's just one thing that scares me about the underground bunker.
What?
Gas is an AoE sphere. It'll just go through it.
Would it actually though? I feel like they're
Yes.
gonna make a change to that so it doesn't do that.
They better.
Hey, oh man, I
air
can't
vents,
wait, and
you
we'll
need to
have
be
to learn
powered
on
to
the
suck
fly
out all
next
the
war. As
gas.
I said, we'll be back on. Sweet dude. Monday, I hope the introduction of planes will lessen the focus on tank swarms and be the answer to overwhelming arty. Also, no biplanes. What the fuck? Do we know for sure that there won't be any biplanes? I don't know. Is it going to be the answer to tank spam? I don't know, dude. I feel like they need to do a new infantry like focused update for that. But we'll see. I did make the meme of I'm like, guys, They're not even going to allow us to fly planes. What it's going to be like is going to be it's like a commander ability, right? You get to throw down like a smoke grenade, a special smoke grenade that calls in an airstrike in a vicinity. Watch it be something like that. And then watch everyone get pissed off
They better
because
give us a fucking grasshopper.
you can't
with
actually
rocket
get into that
science.
shit. They've only showed some of the planes. Oh, okay. One guy standing at the top blocking the only exit. Most of the planes introduced so far seem post-biplane.
I want a biplane
gotcha.
with 6 Banes wrapped on it.
As long as they don't cost RMATs, right? Like, that's the only thing that matters. I don't want... Okay. Like, a paratrooping plane? Sure, that can cost RMATs. Like a fighter? I don't think that should cost RMATs, dude. Give me a new recipe. Come on, chat. Right? Who's with me on this? Rare mats?
Fool, they're gonna be facility locked. You know this.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course they're gonna be facility locked. That's fine. But you know, they're gonna come out with a special airfield facility because we've got the naval yard. That's just how it's gonna be.
You know, in Allods, there's an actual abandoned airfield, right? Like, in the map.
Oh really? I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost steel PC mats, heck,
It's
maybe even
somewhere
SMF5.
around
Oh,
Blanchard,
100%.
if I remember
But you know what,
correctly.
Magic? I'd be more happy if that was the case than if they cost rare mats. I would rather do anything else than go for rare mats. Do we think we get different tiers of planes like we do with tanks, if so jets? Probably. Like, we would probably get an early war plane and then a late war plane. That's why I was saying, like, biplanes early war would make sense. Like, extremely crude. 1 second. Package this up. Are the Gremlins fighting in War 125? We are, dude. And the side is TBD. I'm leaning towards Warden. I'm gonna put it up to a vote for the Gremlins. We'll see. We'll see what people say. My whole point is I want us to switch every war. So right now we're Kali. Next war I want us to be Warden. The following war I want us to go back. Wait, this is War 125. You lied to me. God damn it, Tony. God damn it, Tony. Yeah, dude, we're already fighting in War 125.
Update war. Like,
Yeah, we're Kali right now. We're Kali this war, which is War 125. War 126 is up in the air.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards
I
Warden.
know. Yeah.
It's always been War 125.
Gremblo, Airborne update war. What are we gonna be, or is it to be determined, or are we
Air
just
update
gonna
war,
hop
we're
between
going
from-
we're going Kali because a certain somebody had asked if they could be the first regiment review for air update. So they're focusing on purely air combat.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Have I ever heard of the
Wait, this is
Conada
for when Air
1910?
Update comes out, not next war, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I heard
If
we're
it's not
going
air,
Kali
shoot
for
them.
Air Update. I'm
It's
like,
not.
is it next war?
I didn't know. It's all good, Tony. You're fine, man. I'm just memeing with you. But yeah, we'll see, man. We're always gonna be switching until I can thin the crowd a bit with the regiment reviews. We're gonna be switching every war. Like, if I can get through the backlog and there's like not a lot of people submitting requests for additional regiment reviews, then I'd be like, okay, I'm more inclined to like stay on one faction for a bit. But maybe I should join you guys. I've been Warden since I started playing back in November, but I've been trying out Kali this war and the last. Hey man, feel free to join. We're still very much a like a mercenary regiment, so we're partnered with the 113th Mudboars right now. And then when we go back Warden, we're gonna partner with another Warden faction, unless our numbers continue to grow, which this war they've been growing kind of fast, so we might end up going our own path and having the Gremlins reestablished. Magic, I'm definitely going back to Warden next war. Oh well, damn it, dude. Now you're making the case that we have to go Warden next war. Imagine my surprise that the last war was a crazy comeback for the Wardens. Dude, it was great. We were Warden last war. That was so much fun. It looked pretty bleak for a bit, but we had a good time in the end. been working with Chamberlain and the Horde this war. Nice, dude. They're a great group. We were fighting with them yesterday. Alongside them, I should say. Chamberlain's a great guy. I think I did a video with him where I just randomly joined their guys for a Navy op. This was like maybe 3 wars ago. Were you at the baths? I was there too. Yeah, we were at the baths yesterday. We were fighting. Actually, we were fighting with them in splinted pens because the wardens took that. So we were fighting in this fucking shithole base, trying to defend it. Me and some of the guys in a proto hatchet. I was infantry and also running logi, and then after that we went to the baths. Oh, I was there. Yeah, Adi was one of them. Ayo, I was up in Screeching Trail and the front line came to my doorstep. Wait, where's Screeching at? You mean Reaching Trail?
Does he mean Reaching Trail?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. But that's in the backline. I don't know, bro. You were pushing in the wash. Nice. It's my 911. My 911. We're going to do another public run, guys, of Logi. And then I need to do private runs to the front. In fact, I'm kind of thinking about just doing private now because we got to actually prep for next war. Or next, the next stop. I was up in Mousetrap. It was War 124. Gotcha. Dude, yeah, when we were fighting in War 124, we were up at Callum's Cape. We had a facility somewhere around here. And we were fighting mainly in Stone Cradle, but when we lost this. I think we also lost Lookout. I was shitting like, we had an SHT printing over here. I'm like, we're fucked. Luckily, it was fine. Note to self, this is also why I never show what we're cooking up in our facility on stream. The last thing I want is anybody, you know, seeing that we got a SHT cooking up, which that's, I don't think I ever streamed the facility. So thank God. Bro, SFU made so many SHC last war. Holy cats. Who was printing, fuck, dude. Because we purchased BTs. Who's the regiment that was printing out BTs left and right? Was it Halberd? I think it was Halberd. There were a couple. I know FMAT does it. That was awesome, dude. That's the shit I love. If I can pay 20k comps for a BT, you bet your sweet bippy I'm gonna be making that. Tony, how am I feeling about the new update? Dude, I am excited for it. I'm super stoked. I think the two main things that I'm excited for. First, underground forts. I think that's great. Number 2 is the aiming latency fix. Aiming latency is such a huge issue, and I hope that fixes a lot of the bullshit that we deal with. I've shown it so many times on stream, guys. When I'm like shooting somebody with a lion claw and I miss every single fucking shot, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, this should not be happening. I've got 1,500, 16, maybe 1,700 hours in the game. I shouldn't be missing these shots. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, fort and lag fix is huge. Yeah, exactly. I'm also excited for the new hardpoint system. I think building is going to be great. Vehicular manslaughter. I'm coming for you. Hit me up and I can hook you in. For sure, dude. For sure. Next time we go Warden. Damn, nice. That was sick. Quality of life is always welcome. Agreed.
I'm stuck.
I don't care if they have to delay Airborne, honestly. I think they're going to release it on R2. Oddball, are you talking about the Airborne update? They're going to release that on R2? That would make sense. They did say that they weren't planning on implementing R2 with Foxhole, but, you know, they could always change their minds and just keep it quiet. Yep, R2 is only a networking engine, not the actual nuts and bolts on the front end. Gotcha. I'm really excited for the tripod ports. I was just starting to learn frontline defensive building, and it bothered me that you could not set up tripods and windows. Agreed. I could have swore that was something that was announced in the previous update, but I know they had to like revert some stuff. And that must have been one of the things that they reverted or just didn't release. But that's nice that they do that. I'm waiting, and people might disagree with this. I want to be able to have artillery in bunker pieces, like manual howitzers. That would be sick. That'd be so cool, dude. It would be so annoying because like you'd have like quadruple the health if you follow the same logic with like the EMGs and trenches. But hey, man, come on, it would be so cool. It would be so cool. And then you can have the ammo room next to it, and you can just ferry shit back and forth. Manual AA guns, yeah. I mean, that for sure is going to happen in the Airborne update. That's going to be nice. I'm so interested in what the perspective is going to look like, guys. Because if it's top down like this, like how's that going to work? Like, is our camera going to be zoomed up like crazy? Also, this is decaying. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. That's going to be sick. I'm interested in seeing what other like guns and tech gets implemented with the Airborne update, because you know it's not just going to be planes. It's going to be like additional stuff that would be used to support all that new stuff. I just hope we can actually fight in different heights. That'd be sick, yeah. When the air update comes out, guys, like Gremlins are 100% focusing on air. I mean, everyone will be. Everyone's gonna do that. But like, I'll be damned if we don't focus on it.
Found another problem. I'm behind the fuel.
I'm gonna go into solo chat so they can talk in squad chat, and so I'm not bothering them because I'm sure they don't want to leak anything. I'll come back, guys. I'll come back in the Grem chat. I just want to be respectful. Flat cannons, yeah, they'll definitely have that. It'd be cool if it's not just a point and click for A. It should be something where they need 2 people, distance, azimuth, etc. Yeah, that could be good. Just saying, if it lives up to the hype, I'm switching from tanker to pilot. Same, dude. Same. I loved, like, when I would play Battlefield, I would, like, almost purely be an aircraft the entire time. I love War Thunder. I just never could get into the grind aspect of it. But I love the air like the dogfighting in it. I hope aircraft carriers become a thing. SFU is planning on building planes in between them and HCNS. We can be the perfect platform. We build the ship, they load it with craft, and we dominate it as always. Dude, if you guys end up doing that, I got to do a Regiment review for you guys, because that would be sick. I mean, I only know of like colonials that want to focus on air. I don't really know of any wardens that would want to do that. So if you guys do that, that'd be awesome to showcase. I know, now that I remember, there is one warden regiment that wants to be the first warden regiment review during air update. So there is one, at least one that I know of. Gotta add carriers. Yeah, dude, carriers would be sick. They're gonna add more Navy or like island hexes. All right. We got public 120 here. I'm gonna leave that. We're good. They should add airfields on the island preset. Yeah, that'd be sick. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. It's like the same way that they have seaports, right? They gotta add airfields. I wonder if we get missiles and stuff. Ooh, that would actually be sick. So, Audi, they kind of teased this when we were watching the dev stream, right? when I keep forgetting that guy's name, the fucking dev who said this, but he like corrected himself when he was talking about nukes versus missiles, and it made me think again. Like, I'm gonna say it. I think they're gonna basically do a little man equivalent in Foxhole, where we can build a nuke that gets put on the equivalent of the Enola Gay in Foxhole, and we can take this nuke anywhere across the map and just deploy the nuke, and there's no timer. It'll just drop. I think that'll be a thing that happens. I do know HCNS is awesome. We made somewhere around 70% of the ships on our side during a war. Fuck yeah, dude. See, we need something like that. We used to have Colonial Combined Fleet or whatever, the CCF, for Navy stuff, and then I don't even know what's going on with that anymore. I'm not in that Discord. I've kind of left, like, Sigil and all those stuff. I don't know, man. I've said this on stream before. I'm not, I kind of disagree with being in coalitions. It's not my thing. We've been in a coalition before, and I was not a fan at all. It was like the worst experience ever. So I don't really appreciate or like enjoy that structure. But hey, if other people want to do it, far from me to tell you not to do it. Oddball, I hope that with planes it's based on weight for fuel, so more ammo, less fuel, less ammo, more fuel. Every mission is different, and lighter planes will fly faster. Yes, dude. Yes, that would be sick. Weather should affect planes as well. Don't say that. You know what's gonna happen, but like that would be such bullshit. Like in a snowstorm or like a fucking torrential rain pour. Oh my god! And you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Like more fuel consumption. It'll affect accuracy because like 20 mil can't affect accuracy up in the air. So what's gonna do that, right? The weather. Pylons do. I don't think they will let nukes be that loose. You don't think so, World Citizen? Why? Why not? I'm curious. Because they just increased the range of the nuke in update 61. So like, you don't think they would basically make a specialized nuke that would be so expensive you can deploy it anywhere? We gotta get custom loadouts. Like if you're defending against a bomber crew, you should be able to take off with a quarter fuel and full ammo, or if you are escorting more fuel, less ammo. Dude, some aerial like refueling would be great, like a plane that does refuels. That'd be sick. Dude, I just thought about that too. Like, you know, the flying fortresses, that'd be sick. Basically having a crew of a bunch of people in MGs just going loose on other aircraft. Oh my god. And then bombing. That'd be awesome. I call the ball turret. You got to make like a what I'm hoping to see from Foxhole Airborne video. I think I did that. I think I did a no, I did a like top 5 things I'm hoping for in 2025 for Foxhole. But yeah, maybe at some point I'll do like what I'm hoping for with that. Smithy inside, having less mobile airships for refuel or just airships in general. Yes. Dude, you know what they should add? And I would put this in the video too, Adi. Like, airship. Yeah, dude, the fucking blimps. Give me some blimps, dude. You know they're going to add that. Like, for all you World War II buffs, like, there were blimps used on Omaha Beach and, like, during the D-Day invasion to stop air raids. Because the blimps would just catch the fucking planes and they'd crash. So you know for a fact they would add something like that. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Kind of like how we have mines for the Navy. They're going to have air blimps that would be used for basically air mining. They should have a solo balloon you can float up in the up in and take pot shots with a rifle, dude. It's like fucking Rust with the air balloon. I love it. Balloons for recon, like mobile water towers, but for planes. Yep. I don't care if it doesn't fit the area, dude. I need me a big blimp. True. Rare Logi stream. What's up, Fuego? Yeah, we do. We got to prep for tomorrow's op. We got to get some Logi up to the front. We just did some public Logi. I'm gonna do some private, and then maybe we'll switch back to public again, and then call it. But we've got another like maybe hour. We got plenty of time. How you doing, Fuego? I'm trying to think how I want to transport the rockets, because I think the only way right now is to do it in pallets, because we can't. Well, I guess we could crate them, but I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. What do I do, chat? Help me. I want to crate the fucking 3C rockets. Fuck, I gotta work tomorrow. Probably should sleep. Yeah, dude, go get some Z's. All right, we're gonna do a couple, maybe 3 rounds of 120 mil runs, and then we gotta bring up crates of the guns. This is just in case we end up doing 120 guns instead of rockets, but you know, see. Bring these up. 3. Oh my god, dude. Zombie just made so many fucking things, dude. It's insane. Do we have any binoculars? We do. Okay, cool. Use that up. Yeah, I'll see y'all at the op tomorrow. Sweet, dude. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for the op. I gotta see how many people. I think we have like 9 people that said they're gonna be on the op tomorrow. Hopefully some of the 113th join. I'll throw it out there in the Discord for them too. If we can get as many Gremlins and 113th guys on, that'd be great. Let's see what the... Damn it, dude. Everyone wants Katyushas tomorrow. Why am I bringing the rocket art? Why am I bringing this up? Okay, that's fine. All right. I get it, guys. We're going to do that. By the way, drunk as fuck finally. Nice. All right, we've got like an overwhelming number of people that want Katyushas up there, so we'll do that. I might have to upgrade one more. We have, let's see. Who said they can join the op tomorrow? 12 people. 12 people said they want to join the op tomorrow. Okay, we're going to grab another 1 or maybe 2. Shit, dude. I need to make like a fuck ton of rockets now. Fucking hell. Raffaello, thank you for the follow.
It's only a game.
It's only a game.
Why you have to be mad?
Never, bro. Never. All right, let's do this last run, guys, and then we'll make some rockets. We'll make some rockets. The beautiful thing is, I think there are some places where it's public, so like the rockets themselves. I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this, chat? I need to package rockets. I think you need a shipping facility for that, which we don't have. The easiest way to do it was to put it on pallets. That's like literally the only way I could think of doing it. We're gonna have to do some investigation, chat. Damn, did everyone hop off Foxhole? Everyone where'd everyone go? Yeah, everyone's gone. Or they went into their own squad, I don't know. Oh, shit. Go fuck the gates that are, like, hiding underneath the bridges, man. Some bullshit. Some fucking bullshit right there. Zula, if you private queue, you can retrieve as crates. So if I put it on a material transfer pad, though, and it's reserved private, I can retrieve that as crates, right? If that's the case, great. We're gonna fucking have plenty of stuff in private stockpile. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a try. Like, my question is, does it need to be put in a packaging facility? What is that thing called, by the way? Yeah, let me hop out and take a look at this. Yeah, the crate transfer station. Do I need to put it in there? Because if that's the case, I'm fucked. I don't have that. I don't think we have the space for that either. It's not the biggest in the world. Like, literally, I'm going to be... When you make the ammo, if it's in private queue, you can pull us. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It's definitely not. So we're fucked. That's all right. I'll start switching shit to private. We'll be good. Pretty sure every single rocket is... How many rockets are in a crate, though? I think it's just one rocket. We'll see. You know what's fuck, guys? I was literally just thinking about doing a facility beginner guide, and like I don't even know that shit. Like that's how bad facility is. Like there's so many intricacies to it. I gotta spend some more time with it. I will do a beginner guide for it. Just I can't do it right now. Very chill. What's up, Cheese? How you chilling, bro? Cheese gang, are you part of Cheese like the regiment? I need to know, bro. Do you even know what Foxhole is? I love when I get the I get the YouTube chatters that are like, what the fuck is this game? What is this? Why is this recommended to me? I'm like, I don't know, bro. YouTube recommended it to you. I'm not in charge. Damn. It's like when I'm scrolling on my like YouTube shorts and I randomly see some like half naked guy and I'm like, why am I getting this? What the fuck? Who asked for this? It's the wrong turn. Fuck. Haven't played since War 118, but excited for update 61. Hell yeah, Zula. What are you most excited for? What piece of the update got you buck hard? Dude, these guys got pallets ready to go. Look at all that 120 mil. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. I almost got crashed into by that train, dude. Would that have... I think that would have killed me. I think that would have killed me so much. How much playing Russian players... Wait. Rafael, how many Russian players are in this game? A lot. Многие русские люди. Есть the Русский Regiment. I don't know how you say that in Russian, but Regiment. 404. Air, I think also. Nod. NOD. Они многие русские люди. Captain LF Stern, the new gay Kali Seaman uniform has me on edge of my seat for the new update. That's like the best fucking statement. Я понял. Хорошо. Извиняюсь, мой по-русски очень плохо. Мой по-русски нехорошо. The молодец? No, bro, dude. My fucking in-laws, my wife's parents think my Russian's like the worst thing they've ever heard in their life. It's like literally embarrassing, but I'm like, hey guys, I'm doing my best, god damn it. I'm doing what I can. Glavnoy понимаю тебя. Oh, okay, thank you. As long as you understand, that's all that matters. I want to know how many other like Foxhole players know multiple languages. Like obviously we've got translators and that's huge. But oh shit, did our oh, our fucking stockpile went private. That sucks. Hang on. That sucks. All right, let's put this in private. I'm gonna just put that in there too. Why not? Let's drive this back home, chat. No, go ahead, bro. You're good.
Sorry about that.
You're good. The building changes looked cool. T1 defenses not needing tech for conk the frontline building trenches. I'm excited for the trenches, dude. Honestly, I think that's a thing that pisses off a lot of people, right? Is like people that build a trench right next to a bunker base, and it just like hinders the defensibility of that trench because the enemy just uses it against you. So I'm hoping that the hard points kind of negate that. Garnett, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to leave a follow for more Foxhole streams. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow too for our op since it's not like super sensitive, but we'll see. We'll see. If not tomorrow, then I'll be streaming again next Thursday. I've got a busy weekend. If this is your first time joining the stream, I try and stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Most of the time it's Thursday and Friday, maybe a Saturday. But this weekend I've got a fencing tournament, last one for the season, and then I've got I got an event I'm going to on Sunday as well. Garage, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome, you guys. Zula, dark and darker in the lead for most controversial devs right now. Dude, have you been seeing that in the subreddit? I can't believe I loved that game, dude. I loved it so much, and I can't believe how they've dogged on that game so much. What the fuck is SDF doing? What are the devs thinking, man? Why do you keep making changes that revert shit that you just came out with? It blows my mind. It doesn't make any sense. The fucking I get like vertigo thinking about it. I don't even know, man. It's crazy. Raphael, I'm thinking about buying this game after watching a lot of videos with wars in this game, and I thought it was funny. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, dude. There's a lot of people. Like you get a lot of people from across the world. A lot of obviously you get Americans. You got a lot of people in Europe, Russians, Brazilians, people from Spain, people from Japan, people from China. Literally everyone across the world. So it's interesting, right? Because you have to go overcome that language barrier. But what I was trying to say before was D&D best game. Dude, it used to be. But I'm curious how many Argentinians, woohoo, and Argentinians too, Tux, welcome, bro. Sí, también Argentinians. But we, I feel like Foxhole caters to everyone, you know? There's nobody that's left out or left behind. Shit, dude, I think I've seen Turkish regiments too. How many Foxholers know multiple languages and act as translators across them? I really need to do that more for the Gremlins. I've done it sometimes with like Spanish-speaking regiments and Russians. I feel like we do a good job of just like cooperating with these different languages. I need to know Chinese. That's the main thing, guys. I need to know Chinese so bad. There's a lot of big Chinese regiments, and if I knew Chinese, bro, we would be unstoppable. I could speak to the Russians, Spaniards, or people that speak Spanish, and the Chinese. I would be a fucking menace, dude. I just need to master one more language. It's just that my spoken English is as bad as your Russian. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Hey, man, that's how it be. That's how it be. But as long as you can understand, right? That's the bottom line. My cost per hour for this game is 0.0065 cents per hour. The game is worth it 100%. Plenty of people with one language and we manage. Exactly. I mean, I still refer to like, if I'm trying to talk in like very complicated sentences, the beautiful thing is I actually I can read Russian better than I can speak it. I could read it perfectly. And like Raphael, like how you were like typing in Russian, I could read that no problem. My issue is I don't know what it means. Like I don't know what every word means. So I will read what you can say. I just can't. I can't fucking understand what you're saying. So I gotta brush up on my words, man. I stopped learning Russian after I graduated college. It's been a few years. You can join a regiment that speaks your main language and participate in everything. Exactly, Tux. Exactly. I know there's like Polish regiments. There's German regiments. I mean, dude, there's literally regiments for every single language. Garnet, that's like me. I can read Japanese, but I can't speak it. Yeah, dude. But see, like that in itself is a useful skill. Like when people hear that, they're like, "Oh shit!" Like he can read it, and then they just assume like you know what it means, and it's like, no, I actually I don't. But they're like, you know, you say the words so well, and you can like actually say the proper conjugations. I can talk to cats, but I don't know what they say. It helps with my mangas. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Possum Girl 420. Oh, what a name. I've been wanting to improve my English for a long time. I think this game will make me do it. Oh, dude, 100%. Funny enough, I was talking to a... this was for a Warden Regiment review. It was for the 27th. I interviewed one of the guys who's French, and he was talking to me about how his French, or I'm sorry, his English wasn't very good. Like he was having a tough time speaking, but because he was with this regiment, over time he got really good with English, and I can understand perfectly what he was saying. He had a very thick French accent, of course, but like, you know, I understood what he was saying. It was totally fine. I think that goes for a lot of languages. Let's grab this. I'm making more HE mats. Or I'm making more, what's it called? Fucking rockets. We'll do a private stockpile. You're just a polyglot. Sekhmeth, what's up, man? Hey, Gremblo, Sag, we're on opposite sides. It's all right, man. You'll see us probably next war. I honestly love, and I wish more people did this, right? Like when you switch sides as often as we do now, and you see familiar names because you used to fight alongside them, and you see them on the front line as an enemy, dude, it's like the funniest and goofiest interactions. But I think because people are just, you know, they're diehards for their regiment. Not necessarily anything wrong with that, but it's like you should try the other faction every once in a while. And it's actually it makes the game feel new. So I love it. It's a great time. All right, guys, let's make some more rockets. We gotta feed the gremlins for tomorrow. Let's get as much rockets as we can get. Luckily, we've also got some public rocket pads or like public rocket facilities nearby. Say, are you the dude that puts out partisan type videos on YouTube, Captain? Sometimes, yeah. I've got partisan videos. Is it like my main thing that I post? Not really, but I like doing it. That's what a Warden spy would say. I just can't betray Wardens. It doesn't feel right. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I've had partisan, like, beginner guides. Like, I made a partisan beginner guide video, and then I did several videos where I was partisaning. The most recent one was when we went to Kalokai as Wardens to plant a flag. That was so fun. That was so goofy. All right, let's see. Let's make some private. Oh my god, is this almost empty? Yeah, let's switch to personal. There we go. Let's see. Is this gonna make one? I want these to be personal so we can crate them. Dude, we have low power. Who the fuck turned something on? Okay, yep. So it's one. Good shit. Are these both on? Oh, this needs to be turned on. Here we go. Turning everything on, chat. All right, so if we're gonna bring like 4 of these, we have 464 rockets already. Wait, no, that's in there. On the pad, 422. I think each rocket shoots 16, or I'm sorry, each Katusha shoots 16 rockets, right, chat? Let me look this up. And I'm tabbing out. Give me a second, guys. Foxhole, Katusha truck. It's the skirmisher. Oh my god, this is the GG website. Armament. It shoots out 16. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. On which front have you been fighting lately? Man, I would tell you, bro, but you ain't a collie, so I can't tell you, bro. Can't tell you. Let's just say the side where we're pushing a lot is collies. That's where we are. All right. 17 with +1. Okay, gotcha. Kind of weird number, don't you think? So if we've got like 800, let's say we have 800 rockets, chat. 800 rockets. That's like 47. Oh, we're good. We're so good. We're so good, chat. I'm not even worried. I'm not even gonna make any more. We're fine. Let's make some trucks then. Oops.
How can you slap? How can you slap?
How can you slap?
How can you slap me? How can you slap?
That's a beautiful line. How could she slap, man? We got the rocket tankettes, but I ain't gonna put that in there. 70 pecans. Jesus Christ. I mean, good thing we have a fuck ton of pecans, but goddamn. See, like this. Who did this, right? Like, why would you put any tank, any vehicle of any kind? All this shit here is a liability, chat. That's my opinion. Adi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Adi? Huge liability, chat. Huge liability. It's like unlocked too. It's like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna have to start making. I'm gonna emphasize this rule, chat. Anybody that puts a vehicle in the facility is reprimanded. Like, you cannot do that. It's like such a stupid thing to do. Like, it's just a tankette at the end of the day, so I don't really care too much. But like when people see a tankette right, they're like, oh shit, I can leave anything in here now. All right, we need pecans, ask my 1s and 3s. Ja budu spát po dvoj transляцию. Надеюсь, ты не будешь кричать. Good streams. Have a good night, my man. Sleep tight. Checkerboard defense hurts my soul. I know, man. I know. Hey, next war, though. Next war, we're going to have great building, okay? Oh, wait, we need pecans. Oh, I might as well throw in some of these. It's fine. The partisan dream. Finding unlocked, fully loaded fuel truck. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Did they confirm next war is the update? Yes, Bisky, it is going to be next war. Like, assuming nothing like unforeseen happens, like let's say, you know, during testing there's something huge broken and they need to like postpone a bit, but it's for sure going to be next war. Checkerboard still works with husks existing. I don't know, man. I don't think it does. Is this war gonna be the first short one? Not by the definitions that they set. This is gonna be a short war regardless, though, because they said, like, I think at the start of the war that they're gonna reduce the victory points over time. We need Aspect 1s and 3s, chat. Let's go get those. Shotgun finally getting a nerf, even though it's not that big of a nerf. Yeah. I'll say, guys, I'm a little disappointed and sad that they didn't buff the melee attacks. I think it should be a one-hit kill, honestly. But hey, it is what it is. Estimate 1s and 2s. Do we have 3s or no? Remind me, Estimate 3s, guys. Is that sulfur? I think it is. It's like knowing that you're getting. It's like knowing what you're getting for Christmas at Thanksgiving. Yeah, true. True. Estimate 4. Yeah, they're the Estimate 3s. We only have 38. Oh, we have so much sulfur. We can make more. That's fine. Let's make some more. Hopefully they'll also nerf the Lunaire. Shh, don't say that. They better not. If they nerf the Lunaire, they got to nerf the Cutler. I'll say it. And I think the Lunaire is more powerful. All right, but I'll say it. You can't have a nerf to the Lunaire without nerfing the Cutler. When are we getting the cinematic takedowns like COD for melee? Exactly, dude. Come on. Messaging me right now. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay, never mind. Alright, let's get what is it? The blast furnace? Yeah, we gotta get some of these Asmat 3s. We're gonna make like 2 more, guys. Lunaire getting a nerf by doubling production time and having transport capability. And having transport capability. You know what it would be, Magic? I think you don't need to nerf anything if you get rid of the specialist overcoat for the wardens. Because the fact that they can carry... Well, then again, we have the Grenadier uniform. Never mind. Sweet. We're gonna make a couple more Katyushas, guys. Now that we have 12 people, 12 fucking people, assuming everyone joins, right? And it's fine if people join late, but I think if we have 4 or 5 rocket trucks, we'll be good. 5 rocket trucks, 3 loaders. That's 8. Maybe 4 loaders. 9. No, even better, guys. 5, 6. God damn it, Cookie. If we do 5 rocket trucks, that's 1 person firing for each. Then again, dude, the person loading can also fire too. Who cares? All right, Cookie, you're making a good point for 6 now. You're making a good point. Dude, I don't want it to be a logistical nightmare because we need to have at least 1 or 2 people dedicated to Logi. You need to have 1 person scouting or spotting, which is going to be me. So that leaves us with 9 people. And now I know what you're going to say, right? We have 9 people. We might as well have 9. We might as well have 9 fucking rocket trucks. We'll see. Normally you have like an amount of trucks to amount of people, so 2 or 3. The amount of trucks to the amount of people. Yes. I'm gonna make 9, and we'll see. We'll see if we use them all. It's basically gonna come down to how many people actually log on. I plan on driving some of these Katyushas to our frontline stockpile and submitting them there, so it's not as far of a drive. 9 is too many. It's just for extras in case anything gets destroyed. It's just backups, Cookie. In case something, like let's say we get flanked, right? Which we're not going to have that happen because we'll be far in the back line. We have so much distance. But let's say worst case scenario, right? Something happens, we get flanked, we lose trucks. It's happened. I've flanked. I think in one of my videos I flanked the half-track rocket trucks that the Warrens had, and we killed like 1 or 2 of them. So it could happen. But if it does, we'll have backups just in case. Dude, we already made 25 of these rockets? Jesus Christ. I need to make more C-mats, chat. Let's make some more C-mats. Oh, fuck me. Oh, somebody already took all the sulfur or the scrap? Shit, we only have 145. Okay, now I think I understand what's happening, chat. I think Zombie is taking... He's taking the fucking stuff that we put in here and turning it into B-mats, which I don't think he should be doing that. I need to talk to him about that. Zombie, if you're watching the stream or whoever, if you're taking scrap from here and turning it into B-mats, don't do that. Don't do that. We gotta use that for C-mats. Because we have like a fuck you amount of B-mats right now, which is not a problem, but it's, you know, we gotta chill out. Okay. How much time is left on this? I gotta take a piss and grab another drink. All right, I'm gonna take a piss, grab a drink, guys, and we are gonna lock this, and then we'll continue on the Logi train. We're gonna run a quick ad chat, and I'll be right back with you guys because it's gonna be a minute. BRB. All right, we're back, chat. We're back. Looks like the Katyusha's done. Ready to go. Sweet. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm gonna start driving everything across the street. That's just not worth, you know? Why do we have a concrete mixer up here? Who made this? Doesn't say. Okay, well. Fuck that. Alright, let's get going. Let's take this bad boy out for a spin. Wait. Yeah, there's 16 rockets plus one in the chamber. All right, we're gonna have to have a lot of flatbeds too, so I'm gonna have to MPF some of those. Let's do that. Dude, you drive so fast in this thing. Holy shit. Forgot how fast this thing goes. You know, when I think about it, chat, the last time I did a Katyusha op was back in, I want to say War 100 or War 99? No. I'll have to look back, dude. I did a Katyusha op that was huge. It was like one of the more popular videos, too. How many do we have right now? We have 3. This is 4. We'll do one more. Let's take a look at the calculator. What do we need for a full NPF order of flatbeds? That's 16 crates of RMATs. How many do we have right now? We have... 188. Sweet. Okay, so let's grab another hauler. There we go. Pack. All right, let's go ahead and turn this into flatbeds. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of flatbeds if we're gonna do this, and I want us to bring a fuck ton of ammo. And I think tomorrow is when I'm gonna do that. Fuck, when is my last call tomorrow? I want to say it's in the afternoon, so I've got like a couple hours before the op starts where I can like actually stage the ammo and shit. I'll have to post about that later. I also have to figure out what our target is going to be, so I might do that tomorrow as well. Who knows what's going to happen overnight? Shit. Almost missed my fucking turn. Or not turn. I almost turned too early. There we go. All right, we're back at home. Let's get this last truck made, you guys, and I think that'll be it for the stream. Oops. There we go. We got a couple flatbeds that we can use, so that's good. I don't have materials. What are we missing? 70 pecans, probably. Okay, let's grab that. It's such bullshit, dude. It costs so many pecans. Because what's the rate from comps to pecans? I gotta look that up. Be enough. Sweet. All right, that's printing. While that's printing, chat, we are gonna take a look at what our rocket situation is looking like. 51 rockets. Okay. What I'm going to do is, let's grab the Sisyphus. I want to see how many we can grab in a crate. I think it's 1 rocket per crate, so this is like not effective at all, actually. But who knows? Retrieve all as crates. Yeah, it's literally 1 rocket per crate. That's so bullshit, chat. That is so bullshit. There's got to be a way where you can put more rockets in a crate. Because what are you going to do, right? You're going to bring a shipping container? Are you going to bring a shipping container of rockets? You're only going to bring 60 at a time. Like, yeah, you can fast pull, but like, that's... I don't know, man. It's not good. On one hand, it's nice because you can just like put them in the stockpile and they're just going to be separate from everything. And if you like, it's your emergency fund essentially, right? And 60 rockets, like that's quick math, guys. Is that like, if you're loading 17 rockets in a half track or like a fucking rocket Katyusha, right? 17 rockets. What is that? Like 3.5 loads? If you're full, no, that's 60. Yo, what's up, Blake? Yeah, it's 3.5 loads. 3.5 loads. If you're loading 17 rockets in a Katyusha, it's going to be 3.5 loads of shipping containers. Load up the Sisyphus a bit. Takes fucking petrol. That's okay though, because we can load it up, or if need be, we'll just put it on pallets. It's fine. I just want to have like a backup emergency fund in our stockpile, so that we can pull from there instead of everything just sitting out in the open. You know what I mean? And I'm like fairly certain you can just like quick pull into pallets. I gotta test that out. Oh. Is this done yet? Nope. right, we got enough time to run another load of rockets, so let's do that. Rocket battery. Leave all his crates. Let's go drive that back up. And then we're gonna submit the last one, you guys. We'll submit the last Katyusha. We should have enough rockets for tomorrow. We'll do plenty of loads. It'll be interesting. My hope is that we don't end up going against howitzers, so we'll see. I definitely need somebody recording tomorrow for the for the people that are launching the rockets. Load launching tomorrow, giggity. Dude, hell yeah. We're loading up to launch. Eight, okay. Shit, chat. I'm gonna be playing some C. Oh no, dude, I can't play CS2 tonight. I gotta edit this video. I still have. Oh my god, I have so much footage I gotta edit still. Here. I just wanted to play some Counter-Strike, chat. I have under 16 hours of video to go through from last war, and it's getting ready for a podcast. I'm starting this Saturn's Day. Oh shit, dude! Making a podcast? What's up, Tyga? Yo, Tyga, did you and Magic go into another squad when I left, or did you guys just like hop off Foxhole for a bit?
No, I went to go eat. I think Magic said he was getting on later tonight.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, you guys were like talking about trying to break into that bunker base. I didn't know if you were trying to be sneaky or not, so I just had to leave the squad so you can talk freely.
If somebody wants to do that with me, if they still have artillery out there, that'd be fun.
It's the newest project in a portfolio of mine. Do a history show near Dilly Daily. Oh, yeah.
we had a staircase on the outside of our base though.
What?
I guess like when it was being built, we had a staircase on the outside so you could get up, but we had like a staircase on the edge. So
explains how that partisan got in so easily.
Yeah, it probably didn't help. It's alright though.
Alright, we have 5 Katyusha trucks for tomorrow's op. I just made a bunch of more rockets for that too. We should be good for a long op if we want to go that long.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna hop off and get some dinner, guys. See you later.
Yep, see you, man.
Alright, chat, that's it for the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's more chill, but tomorrow we'll do some more action if I end up streaming it. Let's do a raid, you guys. Let's see who is streaming. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you follow. New video hopefully coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna be editing like crazy tonight for that. But if you haven't seen the video that I posted earlier this week, I was talking about the new update and going over that. Oh man. Let's just let's get into it, guys. Let's see who's streaming. Who's on Foxhole? What is this? Let's do this. Let's do this raid chat. Let's go. All right, guys. Hop in the raid. Hop in the raid chat. It's a fellow colonial. Wait, is this a collie? I can't even tell. No, that's a warden. That's fine. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate, chat. We're going to do it anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Maybe it'll be next week. But we'll try and get one in soon. But take care, guys. Have a good weekend if I don't see you then. And take care.